Let me tell y'all something. I'm tired of being made out to be the villain in stories where I was the only one telling the damn truth. I'm tired of being hurt by the same people I went to war for. Parents, exes, friends, even my own damn children, acting like I ain't sacrificed everything for them. And my family, treating me like I'm an outsider just 'cause I ain't quiet no more. This episode right here, we're talking about the betrayal that nobody wants to name. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Powerfully You podcast, where we just don't talk healing, we live it. Where we turn our pain into power and survival into soul truth. I'm your host, Sharitha, and today we're talking about some real shit. This one's for anyone who's ever sat in the wreckage of a relationship, family, friend, job, lover. Asking yourself, why am I the one hurting when they are the one who hurt me? Today, we putting words into that rage. Today, we're naming that betrayal. And we are claiming our damn power back loud and unapologetically. Let's be real. I was good to these people. I gave them parts of me I didn't even know I was losing. I showed up. I showed out. I made sure they knew that they were loved, even when I was barely holding on to myself. I rooted for them. I clapped when they won. I gave advice. I held space. I prayed for them. Sometimes even more than I prayed for myself. I was the one checking in, making sure they was good, making sure they ate, making sure that they had somebody to talk to when no one else cared. And yet I became the enemy. Why? Because I stopped playing small. I stopped swallowing the truth to keep the peace. I stopped letting people play in my face and call it love. I stopped betraying myself to protect their illusions. And that's when the love switched. That's when the mask fell off. This rage, it ain't just some hot temper breakdown. It's sacred. It's holy. It's the grief of watching people choose lies over love. It's the heartbreak of watching folks you carry turn around and drop you the second you need care. It's the soul ache of watching them protect the abuser, the manipulator, the gaslighter instead of you. It's the confusion of being punished for having boundaries, for finally saying, I'm not doing this shit no more. It's the moment you realize that no matter how good you are, people who don't want to heal will always treat you like the enemy. My parents, mad that I'm not keeping quiet about the ways they failed me. Mad that I don't pretend their emotional absence didn't fuck me up. Acting like I'm ungrateful just because I won't wear their version of the past. My aunt got mad when I stopped letting her bully me, and the rest of the family picked her side because it was easier than facing the truth. They called my boundaries disrespect because disrespect was normalized in our family. My ex lied, cheated, manipulated, and somehow made me the problem because I saw through his insecurities. I gave him love and he gave me confusion. Then blame me when his mask, then blame me when his mask fell off. My coworkers, mad that I wouldn't kiss nobody's ass. Mad that I told the truth when everybody else was scared to. Ran back to the boss and tried to make me look crazy when I was just being real. Then when I said I was leaving, everybody acted shocked. But I had been done. They just wasn't listening. I swear, for a year, I woke up saying, I hate this job, but I'm good at it and it pays the bills. My kids acting entitled, like I ain't sacrificed everything for them, like I ain't tried to be the best mother to them. My whole world revolved around being a good person and especially a good parent, even if I made mistakes. And when I tried to set boundaries or ask for, and when I try to set boundaries or ask for respect, they act like I'm the one being difficult, like I owe them my soul just for existing. And don't let me get started on my family, the ones who act like blood is everything, but treat me like a damn outsider. Like I don't like I don't belong unless I'm quiet, obedient, and smiling through disrespect. They act like I'm the black sheep just because I'm the one who finally said, this ain't love. This ain't right. And in all that, I had their back. I still want the best for them. I still showed up with love in my heart. That's the part that stings the most. But maybe you could have been softer. Maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe if you didn't call it out so raw, they wouldn't have turned on you. I was soft. I was patient. I was loyal. I tried silence. I tried grace. I even tried pretending I didn't notice the shit they were doing. And they still tried to rewrite the story like I was a villain. You know what I've learned? People don't hate you for being wrong. They hate you for being right and refusing to lie about it. They hate that you see the truth they keep running from. They hate that you ain't easy to manipulate. And when you finally stop shrinking and standing up, they panic because now they cannot hide. They weren't rejecting you. They were rejecting the reflection. You didn't do anything to them except reflect who they were back to them. You were the mirror that showed them the parts they pretended don't exist. That's why they got mad. That's why they flipped it. Because if they could make you the problem, they wouldn't have to face their own shit. But listen, your truth deserves a voice, even when it makes people uncomfortable, especially when it does. You ain't here to dim down so they can feel safe in their dysfunction. Affirm this. I did right by the people who ain't have the capacity to love me right, and I still ain't lose who I am. I released the guilt they tried to put on me, and I take back my narrative. I am allowed to be angry. I am allowed to grieve. I am allowed to protect my peace. Just cause they couldn't handle my light don't mean I was wrong for shining. You are not crazy. You're conscious. This episode ain't about bitterness, but I'm not gonna lie, I was bitter for a long ass time. And I had every right to be. But it ain't about living in that. It's about clarity. It's about honoring the rage that comes from when your spirit knows it deserves better. You are not the problem. You are the blessing. And if they couldn't see that, that's on them. You outgrew their dysfunction. That's why it fell apart. So if you're sitting there wondering why the hell they treat you like you're the enemy, just know that's what happens when you start choosing you. Stay powerful, stay soft, stay sacred. I see you and I am with you. Until next time, if this episode moved you, take a moment to like, subscribe, or share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to follow the Powerfully You podcast on your favorite platform. And remember, just because they betrayed you doesn't mean you betrayed yourself. You still got you, and that's enough. Always. Thank you for watching.